Today is the 11th of June and I am making for Kirketton and Allermuir. I've just walked up here via Swanston Village and I'm a bit overdressed in terms of what I've got on as my outer layer. I've only got one base layer, which is a micro fleece. However, the temperatures last night were down to 6 degrees. Yeah, I measured 6.6 degrees outside, and for summer that is just incredible. I had to put a blanket and then another blanket on my bed so as I could actually get some sleep. You know, so that was kind of disappointing, really. I envisaged today would be cold because the weather forecast continues to say that there's bad weather coming down from the north, from Iceland and colder climes. And so I put this jacket on. I might be thankful of it once I get on the tops, because generally speaking it can be pretty easy going down here, but once you get up on the tops it's amazing just how quickly a wind can pick up or be blowing across there, and you feel it almost immediately when you get to the cairns. Anyway, I'm just not that long back, just over a week from Kirkcudbright, doing my cycle, which was great, and I'm going to go back pretty shortly. But again, we've got some bad weather forecast, and that is difficult when you're cycling to deal with. I'm not really so much a wet weather adventurer. Used to be, not by choice, but if the weather became bad, there's the coos. If the weather became bad, then I just dealt with it. I was camping out and everything. I just did it. Nowadays, I'm much more likely to think about it. Sweat stinging my eyes here. To think about it. So we'll have to just wait and see how that goes. I'm wearing a new pair of running type shoes designed for mountaineering, to try them out to see if they help my knee. And to be honest, up until now my knee's not been too bad till I started filming. I think it was, and I lost focus on foot placement. So anyway, this is the new GoPro Hero 10 that I bought to take away and never used. So I'm giving it a try. I've ordered the media mod for it, which should be arriving tomorrow. One of the reasons why I'm coming up into the hills today. Anyway, I think that's enough of me for the minute. Just going to walk on a little bit quietly. And enjoy this view. Here I am sitting at the back of Aldermuir with a trig point just out of view behind me, looking down the Logan Valley. I can just see the end of Glencorse Reservoir, and of course you can always see West Kip when you look down in that direction. Over there I'm looking at the back of Kirketton, and Bog Hall Farm is straight down this way. I was right when I mentioned about probably needing this jacket more when I got up on the tops, because I have found it necessary to continue wearing it. But at the moment I'm thankful because the sun's come out, and that's really the first that's come out to any degree so far on this walk today. I didn't bring a flask because the weather was just not promising enough, and now I wish I had. You can see there, one would guess, down over Castle Law to Turnhouse Hill, Carnethy, Scald Law. It's absolutely beautiful here. Down from Aldermuir by, I suppose, the north side of the hill, and I'm now walking along the bit I always refer to as no man's land for whatever reason. Generally on the other side of the fence there's so much bracken you can hardly walk there, but one of the things I do like about here is there are 3 hills that sit up behind me that always look so good against the skyline. I think there's something kind of special about them, and it's up in this area I camped many years ago overlooking the city when I used to use an old camcorder in the good old days. So I've had a bit of sunshine, and there is more blue sky, but it's not really giving me the benefit of the sun at the moment. I can see though there is a brightness coming across the city, and I think behind me you'll be able to see blue sky as there is also down the coast. It's just not shining over here at the minute. Such is life. Anyway, I'm just meandering along, trying to make sure I don't overstress my left knee, which has been problematic. It was okay when I was cycling, but before I went cycling I had some issues with it when I was walking up here in the Pentlands. So I'm trying to protect it a little bit. But hopefully, fingers crossed, it will start a healing process for whatever it is that's wrong with it. Which I don't know. Sunshine! What a lovely smell of gorse there is here today. A lovely smell of gorse.